that I just dropped on YouTube.
Let's get this party going.
You got another day to be great. You woke up, so that means that you have another day to be great.
All right, y'all. Yo. So listen, this is another episode of the Homeroom with Smooth podcast, episode number 333. All right, I got Mooncake with me, and we're here to talk. You know, we're here to talk. We're here to talk.
We are.
All right. So how you doing? How you feeling?
I am well. Well, okay. Do we just want to jump right in to it, or?
I mean, we can rip the Band-Aid off. Fuck it.
Yeah, people aren't gonna like. They're gonna be like, okay, whatever. Yeah. So I know I saw you obviously speaking to Gibbs earlier. Okay, how do I explain this? Yesterday I streamed. Okay, for like maybe 2 hours and like 20 minutes because I was gonna join this person named Rampage Paul's stream to do trivia. So basically, I had been streaming from my living room. It is hot as fuck. Right. I live on the west coast of Canada. Anyways, it's hot as fuck. So I was wearing, I'll just tell you what I was wearing. I was wearing shorts. At first, I was wearing 2 thigh-high socks, but I'm like, okay, it's too hot for this shit. So I took those off. Then I had on, like, obviously a bra and a tank top, just to make it, like, so you know, okay? And then I had, like, a sweater on. So I was on, like, I'm hanging out on the couch. I'm joking with chat, like usual, just like the usual stuff. And then I said to chat, oh, I'm going to go, like, smoke a little weed. I'm going to walk, right? Anyways, where I live, there are a lot of, like, landmarks. So my idea was, okay, I'll just have it like this. So I'll walk. Okay, I'm just trying to explain why I think I got banned first. Okay. So, like, the phone was like this. So, yes, it was pointed at my chest. So someone even said, like, oh, this is a booby stream, right? And I was laughing, and I said, oh, give me 1 second. But once we got to the forest spot, I turned it around and I said, guys, look, right? And so I wasn't even on camera. I was literally talking about a woman who was just staring at me, this old lady. Anyways, that doesn't matter. So anyways, yeah, so we're just talking about like a smoke spot, whatever. I said, okay, guys, I have to go, blah, blah, blah. I get off, and then like 5 minutes later, I get banned for 7 days. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, damn, that's
I'm
crazy.
like, oh, shit, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, what did I do to get banned? So I'm thinking, like, I promise you, Smooth, I'm not jumping on camera. I'm not fucking rubbing my boobs. I'm not putting on baby oil, okay? Like, it's none of my stream is like that. So I'm sitting here like, okay, well, I must have done something. And it wasn't until someone was like, no, like, someone had to have reported you because there's no way. Like, I mainly work on Legos. What else do I do? Like, I play TFT on thing. And so I was like, okay, that's probably why. So anyways, I got a message from someone who screenshotted. I have the screenshot of Gibbs watching my stream. So Gibbs was watching my stream, and actually he's been watching for a few weeks. I've had 2 moderators track it for me, so I can know if he's checking in on my streams, which he has been doing. I didn't bother Gibbs first. I don't even know how it began. After the whole night happened, so let me explain to you also why Gibbs is upset with me. It wasn't even a hot tub stream. There was no hot tub. There was no nothing, guys. Like, it wasn't even a good stream. It was not sexual. I promise. Like, it actually wasn't. And so I was like, okay, well, what the fuck? So I probably got like clipped or something, which is fine, right? But I should explain the reason why me and Gibbs don't talk anymore is because there was a night, it was like in February, I think, okay? It was me, Hammer, and Gibbs. And I think Parallax was there too. I know one of my, like, someone who's in my chat was there, right? And then a few other people. Even actually Gibbs Mod was there. And he attests to all of what I'm saying right now. I can show you. Like, I literally prove that he says that what I'm saying is the truth. We had all been drinking Smooth, okay? Taking edibles. Everyone's laughing, having fun. I said something like, oh, guys, I got a new set. It's not a romper. It was long pair of pants, like high-waisted pants, and a matching crop top, okay? Gibbs said, can you stand up and twirl? I said, oh, no. And I laughed, right? I was laughing. We're just laughing. I said, no. And Hammer was laughing. Like, we never took it seriously. And then he repeated again. Hammer, I'm Smooth. I'm still laughing. Like, I'm thinking it's a joke, right?
Right.
So I'm like, there's no way. I'm not standing up. Like, you're crazy because we're all, like, drinking, having fun. So I thought he was just, like, pointing fun.
Yeah.
So he does it again. I continue to laugh, okay? Even his chat got uncomfortable, Smooth. His chat literally said, Gibbs, could you please stop asking Mooncake to stand up? Because everyone's starting to get uncomfy. Like, even Hammer stopped drinking now. He's like, oh, this is getting like kind of uncomfortable. And so we're like, okay. Then he keeps asking. And at this point, people start calling him out. Honestly, someone in the chat, which was Ike, one of the chatters that he's mad at, said, you're coming across like a predator. That's why he's mad at that predator comment. It wasn't they were saying he's some child predator. They said you're acting like a predator. Then Smooth. He brought on some random black guy and says, do you like this black guy? And I was like, what? And then he was like, oh, you don't even understand. Smooth. I'm not even fucking with you. You can ask his mod. You can ask the people who were there. I wish I was fucking with you. Then he says to me, you don't even know what the black experience is. I was like, wait, what? And I didn't even know how we jumped to this point, okay? So now I'm like, okay, now there's racism. So like, what are we doing here? I was like, what are we doing here, okay? And then even like people, I continue, even Hammer, okay? Hammer, who I don't even know if he believes in racism, if he believes it's real. He was like, Gibbs, you actually need to stop. Like, this is just getting uncomfy. And even then, I wasn't getting mad at Gibbs. I was kind of like, oh, this is like uncomfortable, but okay, right?
Right.
It continues. He brings some girl on stream. I don't know who she was. I don't know if she does OF or something, but he was just trying to tell us about her. He's continued to ask me to stand up. This is when it got uncomfortable, and then I think me and Hammer ended up leaving. Gibbs blocked me the next day. Okay, so he didn't say anything to me. Didn't say a word. He just blocked me. And I even said, oh, I'm kind of shocked because, sorry, there's a hair in my mouth. I thought Gibbs maybe would have messaged me or something. So I was like, oh, okay, that's odd. His mom called him out. I think, thing is here, yeah. His mom called him out. One of my mods did. Now, just to explain some more context, okay? There was a point, while I was friends with Gibbs, he wanted me to do a dating stream with him, okay? He wanted me to go on someone's thing for a dating stream. At first, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, oh, I don't know. So I talked to my mods. One of the head mods literally said, I don't think it's a good idea to make content based on what they had already seen with this person, right? Gibbs was not happy to hear that, but the only reason I told Gibbs that was because he wouldn't take no for an answer. He had asked me so many times. It was kind of like he was demanding me to, like go on these dating streams, and I said no. And like people would call him out in his chat. They would say, stop trying to pimp out Moon. Right. And like I was still friends with him. I never criticized him. I just said, hey, you know, I'm not comfortable with it. And he kept pushing it. And finally I was like, okay, you know what? My mod said no. Smooth. He attacked my mod. I can pull up the chat logs from the moderation history, and we've already done that before. He starts attacking like my mods, like calling him a bitch. My mod doesn't say anything in the chat, okay? Then he's people from his community coming into my chat, calling the mod a bitch, saying like L mod, and it's continuing. I'm kind of like, okay, this is kind of getting annoying because like, what are we doing, right? Finally, the mod says something like, why are you obsessed with me? And Gibbs fucking lost it. Okay? And people, I think, at this point had enough. They're kind of like, boo-hoo, get fucked. Like, and so I just wanted you to know that history of what we have going on. So I was like, okay, whatever. Fuck it. We'll just ignore each other. I never brought it up. Did you ever hear me bring it up after that? No, this is probably like the first time you're maybe hearing of all of this, right?
I don't know what's going on.
Exactly, Smooth, because I didn't give up. I was like, you know what, Gibbs, fuck it. Whatever, fine, right? Go do whatever. I'm not going to bother you about it. It wasn't until he had mentioned something previously, and also I guess Christina had gone in his chat and said something like, oh, maybe you and Moon can fix things, right? Right? And so he was like, oh, is Moon going to have a conversation with me? Anyways, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Comes into my chat, and he was like, let's have a conversation. Like, he was just yelling at me the entire time. So I was like, okay, well, this is fucked. Then he said the only way for us to be friends again was for me to ban my mods and to ban some people in my community. I was like, excuse me? This is crazy. Like, what are you asking me to do? Then he's like, oh, and you've been clipping, you've been making clips of me. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what clips of you? And he was like, people, I guess you or your community is coming here to clip me. And I was like, oh my gosh, this had been the first time, like that time when he told me, I didn't know. I was like, oh, like Gibbs. At first I was shocked because I thought he was like fucking with me. I'm like, are they actually doing that? He's like, yeah, seriously. I was like, oh fuck, I really didn't know this. And so I literally said on stream, if anybody's doing that, fucking stop. Don't clip him and try to report him. Like, of course not, right? So I left that alone, and then he was pissed because I did laugh a little because this guy's like losing his mind. I said, Gibbs, I'm not. Why would I make clips of you? Right. If I left you alone for so many months, I have no reason to do this to you. And so that continued. Anyways, back to like streaming last night. I'm streaming last night, and then I get the picture of Gibbs being in my chat. And I know at first you're probably thinking, well, anybody could have reported you. Of course, I agree. But then I sent you the picture that you saw today of that screenshot. The title of Gibbs' stream initially was, and I'm going to quote it, okay? And maybe it's just a coincidence, Smooth. I'm open to it being a coincidence. But it's, to me, it's one hell of a coincidence, okay? Obviously, I got clipped, reported, fuck it, fine, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
His initial title was, when your enemies fall, you rise higher. And just like to show that I'm not lying, I don't know, can they see that?
No, there's no way they're gonna be able to see that. Like if you,
I don't know.
You did send it to me, right?
Yeah, I sent it to you. And I was like, that's like such a weird title, because I was like, I knew we had issues, like, and I'm not trying to overthink Smooth, but what a weird title to have right after I get banned for 7 days. And then he was accusing me. He was just on Leafy's thing. Someone sent it to me and was like accusing me of like clipping and reporting him. But I think he's accusing me of that because that's what he's doing. That's why he's so angry. Parallax tried to join and say something. He wouldn't let Parallax talk. Anybody who gets that upset while they're trying to tell you the truth are most likely lying. That's not like a coherent response to anything. Like he was just like freaking out on everybody. And I think that this alone kind of, it just throws me off because you're watching last night.
So they can see it. If you got anything else you want to like actually, when your enemies fall, you rise up. Like if you got anything else you want to share,
let me send you. I'll send you another one, Smooth. And then this is like thing that he was watching last night. I just want to send this to you.
Okay. There's that.
Just so you see, it's like, so I'm just saying he's watching last night. I get reported and banned. Interesting. That's all I'm saying. And then that's his title today. That's even weirder.
Yeah. Oh, well.
This was sent to me immediately. Last night, this was sent to me immediately.
Well, damn. Hold on.
Because I asked people to check up because I knew I had a feeling like maybe because he mentioned something before about a beach stream. And I was like, Gibbs, are you watching my streams? Like, you would have to be actively watching my streams. And then, like, I don't know. There's no... I don't even know. Like, he's calling me... Can I be honest? He called me, like, a bitch and a cunt and all these things. And I'm like, what language to use when I haven't done anything to you? Have I called him any names, Smooth?
Okay, so real quick, I just want to explain this for the people that end up like listening to this later. So this is there's an image on the screen. It's community VIPs or whatever. So it's a part of the Twitch moderation thing. Her mod Parallax is there or whatever, or he's a community VIP. I'm not quite sure exactly how that works, but it shows that one of the viewers is Admiral Gibbs. So he was in the chat.
Yeah, like he was there. Like, I'm not trying to make anything up. I'm just saying it's odd. So I can't prove that, oh my gosh, yeah, he reported me. But I'm just saying he was there. I got reported. I got banned. Fuck it. It is what it is. But it's like really questionable. And then the next day, that's your title. That's so crazy. And then they talk about free speech and shit. I'm like, dude, they're the ones running around doing the fucking reporting. Smooth, I could have fucked with him months ago. Why wouldn't I have done that months ago? Why wait? So long, like it doesn't make any sense, and that's why he's like calling me all these names, which he can do. But you notice I haven't done that once because I already know I'm not lying. So I have no reason. All I can literally do is just like tell the events as is. Parallax was there. His mod was there. I have a message from his mod, and I can literally, and I'll send you that too, that literally indicate that what I'm telling you is the truth.
Right.
Who else do we need? God to come down here himself and be like, yeah, this is what happened? Like, I don't know how else to prove it.
Yeah, that is so okay. If you can send the mod thing, that'd be great. And then my thing is like with this is like one, like this is so just bizarre and out of left field for me because I'm just like I didn't know that y'all were even beefing. Like I knew like most of the people, like everybody kind of knows each other in this space, but everybody's kind of, we're all kind of like from Prime's thing, like, or some derivative of, like everybody kind of met each other there or from there or whatever. Like So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, they know of each other, they stream or whatever, and it is what it is. Like, I'm not like actively like running around because I have my own thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not actively like running around checking up on people. So when I hear about this, I'm like, well, when did this happen? How did this even get to this point?
Smooth. I fell out with ABE, okay? No matter what's happened, whatever it is, I've never gone after Fnatic. Have I ever reported any of Fnatic videos? When Fnatic even mentioned me in a video, I didn't care. Okay, it is what it is. If he wants to make content, I didn't report him. I didn't do anything. I haven't bothered anybody. I don't bother anybody. So why would I start now? There's no history of me doing anything like this. Like, there's nothing. I don't bother anyone. And like, so I was just like, this is honestly, it's unhinged behavior by him. And if I'm being honest, I think it's a jealousy thing. I think that's what his problem is. Because he made comments when me and Hammer would make content with him. He kind of made comments like, oh, like you guys kind of need me and stuff like that. And we'd like look at each other and be like, okay, what the fuck? Like, that's such a weird thing to say to us, right?
Yeah, that is.
And so that's how I knew. I was like, okay, this guy is maybe a little weird. Like, just, that's all I can say, like a little weird. That's, I just was like, oh, okay, this is odd behavior. So when we fell out, I was like, oh, well, I don't give a fuck because why are we moving like this? And like, even some of like the people he makes content with, I was just like, okay, Gibbs, like, I don't know, Smooth. It's just really questionable. Really questionable. I do think he reported me though. Okay. I 100% think he did. Do you think I'm being crazy? I'm curious. Like, are you like?
So I guess that's this part 2 of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of correlation there.
Yeah.
I can't say 100% sure. Like, there's causation, but there's a lot of correlation there. Because if he was there, and y'all communities are into it or whatever, whether your community is actively doing that to him or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, that's something that when he comes, he's gonna have to prove that. But at the end of the day, it looks funny in the light. Like, it looks funny in the light.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like either you did do it or you didn't. And if someone's accusing me of something, like, I'm not gonna get like upset. I'm not gonna trip out. Like,
exactly. If you know you didn't do it,
it's not true. It's just unless it's flagrant, unless it's something that rises to that occasion. Like, this ain't one of them. Like,
exactly. Why would you get so heated? Why would you get so heated over this? Like, if me just saying, you know what, I think it was Gibbs. And you know what's crazy, Smooth? That message I sent to everyone, because I wanted to see, and this is why I have to nuke my Discord, okay? I wanted to see who would snitch first, right? I didn't even mention Gibbs by name on purpose, because I wanted to see who would just send it to him. When I said, I'm going to be having a podcast with you tonight, or like having a discussion about something. So I thought that was interesting, and how he was already ready to pop off. And I'm like, I haven't said anything. I literally didn't say anything crazy.
Hold on, wait. Let me go back. Hold on, wait.
I didn't even mention him by name. So who sent that message? I have to nuke my Discord. Like, I actually have ops. This is crazy. I don't bother anybody.
Tempo, not sure who it was. Oh, he's just trolling. Hold on, where is it at? Let me see. Oh no, this is, I got banned for the. Where's the everyone? Oh, there it is.
Everyone, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hello, I was banned last night. As some of you know, I'll take responsibility since it is my stream, and if you don't mind me, you know, I'm just confirming that. I'm just confirming to everybody it's not there. I'll take responsibility since it is my stream, and if something I did is against terms of service, then fine. However, I am worried I am being harassed by another streamer, and apparently I do not have enough proof to accuse him. I will be discussing everything with Smooth tonight on his podcast. If anyone would like any information, I will be bringing DM screenshots and whatever else I can find. Anyways, love y'all. Might have to nuke the Discord, but I will keep y'all updated. By the way, sorry for being a woman and having boobies. You didn't mention them at all.
I didn't mention them at all.
Sick. Yo, this is sick.
This is sick, Smooth.
No, this is sick.
This is sick. It's a sickness, Smooth. Do you believe me now? Do you believe me now?
This is sick. Nah.
Do you believe me now?
Hey, that's okay. This is getting closer to God.
Yeah.
How would you know?
How would you know?
How would you know?
How would you know, Smooth, right away who to send it to? And then he immediately gets on the defensive, starts cussing, this whole hobbaloo, okay? And then, because Smooth, I wanted to wait until we started streaming.
Because you know what's crazy? The only time you said anything about him was to me.
Yes.
And and that he's in my DMs. And I was like, I didn't even know. No, that's crazy.
It's sick. It's sick. It's a sickness.
No.
It is a sickness, Smooth. That's why I've had to stop being on the internet for a little while, because I was like, holy shit, they're watching me. I don't know who's watching me, but they're watching me and getting ready to report me, Smooth. Smooth, this is crazy.
No, this is sick.
This is sick.
Y'all gotta understand. Listen, y'all.
This is sick.
As a neutral party, okay. I let me backstory, y'all. I invited her to come on my podcast to talk about like regular shit. We're gonna talk about Kodak Black trying to give mentorship to kids, talking about they shouldn't do drugs because they're good. What are you talking about? Then we were gonna talk about Tim Walz and Kamala Harris, like the political stuff that's going on. And then I had one more topic, and then that was gonna be it. And that's all I had. And then all of a sudden, like things just like evolve very quickly, and I'm just like, how did we get here? And now, how did you know, bro?
Yeah,
you're gonna have to explain that to me.
Yeah,
like you're tomorrow, Gibbs. You're tomorrow. You came back out now.
Yeah,
you're
and if
tomorrow. How did
that?
You know
Yeah.
that it was about you?
Yeah,
it could have been anybody.
But then Smooth, I did something.
And who do you have in her Discord?
And no, I did something earlier today. Okay, this is what's really sad. I have a group. I'm not going to name whoever is in this group. Okay, of streamers / mods who I sent a message to about who I thought it was. So I told that group it was Gibbs to also see who was a mole in that group. And obviously, I'm suspecting somebody from that group sent a message, and that's like what fucks me up. And it's like, why do I have to play these games? Do you see what I'm saying, Smooth? Just to prove I'm telling the truth. And I knew I had to play these games because I already knew what they were gonna say. Oh, she's a woman streamer. Oh, you know what? She does have her boobs out. Whatever. She's probably lying. That's the first thing they're gonna say, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But Smooth, I have no problem, and I'll say it right now, leaking my DMs with Gibbs, because nothing I've ever said, I'm afraid of putting out in public. But there's a reason, and you can ask Gibbs this, why he doesn't want me to leak the DMs, which I've never done. But you should ask him that. You should ask him that, why he doesn't want those, because I have no problem with it. If he said right now, leak them, I would give them to you, every single one. And I think that's an important question, because I have no problem. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
And this is what happens when people lie too much, right? You can't keep up with your life. He can't. That's why he's freaking out. And that's why he won't let people talk. And why he's like screaming and like calling me names. It's because he's lying. So he has to give us this performance to try to prove to us that he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
You know what people call those manipulators? Those are full-blown manipulators. He's trying to manipulate a situation and he thinks we're stupid. Guess what, Gibbs? We're not stupid. We know you're like actively lying. It's a sickness, Smooth. Like, you see this. I have to nuke my Discord. Like, they're watching just to report me when I haven't done anything to these people. Gibbs is upset because I was never sexually attracted to him. That's why he's really upset. Let's just call a spade a spade. He's just upset because I had no interest. No, I'm not even like trying to be cocky or be a dick or honestly, Smooth. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Oh my God.
I think his ego is hurt. I really think that's what this is. Like, he's putting on a show. I saw him say like, kiss my fat ass. Like, what's wrong with you? How old are you? Like, I'm younger than you, and we can have a conversation. He's screaming. Yeah. Okay, scream all you want. It doesn't mean it's the truth.
Yeah, this is.
And like, we need to like start calling people out on this shit. I'm sorry, but we need to.
Yeah.
Like, he said I was like being racist before. Said all these things about me, and it's kind of like, Okay, I've never accused you of anything. I've actually, Smooth, have I called, like, I don't think I've called him a name once. I think I've only, like, criticized his behavior. But you don't see me usually, like, calling him out of his name. I don't do stuff like that. I might say, like, fuck you, but that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really trying to remain neutral on all of this, and it hurts to see things break down like this. I mean, bro, I'm just in shock.
Yeah.
I'm just in pure shock
Yeah.
because that's crazy. If somebody makes a neutral message, right?
Mhm.
They make no accusations at all.
Yeah.
And then you jump out the window. That's
Mhm.
it's not an admission of guilt, but you look guilty by default
Yes.
for jumping out the window.
Like, it reminds me of those cases when, you know, like, the husband, like, kills their wife
Yeah.
and, like, and then they question them, and then they start, like, putting on this whole dance, and you're kind of like, what the fuck? Like, this doesn't call for this. That's how this feels. Why would you freak out?
Yeah. Or if their alibi is like too rock solid. But nothing like dive too deep down that rabbit hole.
Okay, let's really talk about it, okay? Because I clicked onto something a long time ago. Smooth. I'm about to blow your fucking mind, okay?
Oh Jesus!
Because this shit is crazy. This shit gets crazier, okay, Smooth? A long time ago, I remember when I used to do political content.
Yeah.
I was on a panel, if you remember, it was Wick's panel. It was the craziest panel I've ever done in my life. It's the reason I don't do politics anymore. It was live.
I remember that.
Do you remember this? It was live. 7th, Ice Beans. What's that guy's name was there who's banned off everything? Claw was there, dude. Dude. Yeah. This was one of the craziest panels. I stopped after this because this was ridiculous. Gibbs came on that panel and he was telling me all this crazy shit about 7th, right? And I'm not going to say 7th is not, like, she doesn't have her own issues, okay? It's not what I'm saying. But then I started thinking, because he would make these comments about 7th, and the way she'd be like, Gibbs, you're just lying, right? But nobody believed her. I was like, holy fuck. This is like a pattern. Like, he had accused her of, like, horrific stuff. And some of this, I hope you find the VOD. I will find the VOD for you, Smooth. You know what? I need to find the VOD for you, because that will explain this all to you in better detail. That like me explaining this does not do it justice. Fuck.
Right.
I should have brought this with me. I'm sorry. Let me try to find that VOD. It's some really crazy shit, Smooth. And like, that's why, like, honestly, I'm like nervous for you tomorrow. Like, I know you're gonna have this thing. I'm just so curious, Smooth. I'm gonna be checked in, like, watching.
Damn.
He's probably gonna freak out and leak these panel again. Did you not see that? What?
What is Tempo talking about in the chat? I don't know. I'm not following what he's talking about. But to get back to what you're saying, that would also look very funny in the light as well. Like, if there's a VOD of like more stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna find it for you.
And that stuff is like false. Like, that would look even crazier.
Because she was pissed.
Yeah, that. And then I'd have to go through and like try and like.
No, I'm gonna find this for you.
Validate like the accusations.
Yeah.
What's his accusation?
Exactly.
Accusations in this particular case actually true, and in this one's not, and he just missed. It's just.
I'll find it for you right now. I'm gonna find it for you because I remember this was one that went crazy, dude. I know it's on Wick's YouTube. I will find you this video. That's how like serious I am about this. Because I want to find you all of this. Who's this? Look, that's probably Gibbs. That's probably Gibbs. That's probably his burner account. I'm not even fucking with you. He has multiple burner accounts. Smooth.
This isn't a fool. This isn't a fool. No, this seems like it's Tempo. This seems like this is Tempo's actual YouTube. Just from how he's writing, it seems like the same person. This is Tempo. See, boom, dude. I'm really good at this stuff. Like, people don't know what I actually do.
Oh, you think it's Tempo? Oh, I don't know.
People don't know what I actually do. If you knew, like, I immediately knew, like, who you were. I read your message and I said, this is the tone of this person. This is the exact same person. It has to be. This ain't 1-to-1. I read one message, bro. Like,
Okay.
like Temple, you got cooked fast. No, I'm playing.
Sorry.
Like you got cooked fast. Like, hey, I know you. Like, this is Scooby-Doo. This will be the shortest episode of all time. This will be the shortest episode of all time.
That's how I feel with the Gibbs situation. This would be the shortest episode. I'm like, here, there.
Right.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna find this for you right now. I'm not even fucking with you. That's how serious I am.
It's been like a full week. Is it on YouTube or is it?
Oh, Tina's calling. Fuck. Wait 1 second. Let me see why Tina's calling.
Okay.
Okay, because I want her opinion. Tina, wait. Don't say anything. Don't say anything crazy because we're on live. Me and Smooth. Don't say anything crazy because we're on live. Me and Smooth are live.
Don't get me demonetized.
Okay.
Yeah, Gibbs going on some crazy ass tangent. Yes, that's like me and Smooth are talking. It's some crazy shit, girl.
Okay. Did you at least answer my text message?
Oh yeah, I'll answer your text. What was your text? Wait, don't say it.
Oh no! I tried calling you.
Okay. Oh yeah, just do that. Okay, I have to go.
I'm gonna text.
Okay, sorry, Smooth.
No, it's all good. It's all good. That was kind of fun. But
okay, let me find this.
But still, my thing is they allow all sorts of they allow all, like, to Tempo's point that he's saying in the chat, and people that are watching this later, you can watch by if you slide to the slide, you can see the chat replay. So to respond to Emmerich here, even though Twitch bans people for dumb reasons, it's been allowing no offense, it's just been allowing a lot of like female streamers to do whatever, like, because they're getting mad ad dollars. They're getting mad ad dollars from it. So like they're trying to remain solvent. So they're not gonna ban her for just that. Like, yeah, and for the record, was almost fully closed on stream last night.
Yeah.
So I've seen way worse. So it had to be reported.
Yeah.
It had to be reported.
It had to be reported.
It had to be. There's no other way. There's no other way. I've done my fair share of a little bit of Twitch streaming, and then I've watched a lot of VODs watched a lot of videos about other Twitch streamers and things that's happened to them. Man.
Oh my gosh, this was so long ago. I'm gonna send you this whole YouTube video right now, okay?
Okay, cool.
And
for the love of God.
And we can talk about this at another point. We can talk about this at another point, because if you have questions about this, which I think you will, I think the answers, and it's gonna blow your mind. Okay, just once you watch it, just get back to me. I'm telling you.
Did you? Oh, you just sent it, right?
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay, copy link. All right, cool. We're gonna do this number.
Smooth. This is like.
We're gonna do this because we're gonna get to the bottom. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Hold on. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna like his video. I'm gonna subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't got beef. I ain't got beef with Wick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got beef.
No, I love Wick.
Yeah, Wick is fairly cool. He's a fairly cool dude.
Yeah,
you know
he's like pretty chill. I like Wick.
Yeah, he's pretty chill. He's pretty chill. You know, he did kick me that one time because he wasn't trying to hear what I had to say. It's all good. It's all good.
Like Wick is pretty, like, what I'll give him is impartial, which is nice. Sometimes yeah, he'll have like his take, but I do like him as a moderator. But yeah, like I'm telling
the thing is, like, I get why in the moment that he banned me, but I end up being right. Like, I end up being right because I was trying to explain to them, like, as somebody that uses guns for a living, I'm like that wasn't a bullet that hit his ear. Like, it was glass fragment. Like, because I'm like, the round that was shot from the gun, that was a 5.56 or whatever. Like, it's gonna rip your whole ear off. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
I have a question though. What should I do? Because like now I'm like, okay, dude, this guy is like, oh, I'm gonna bring down hell. I don't even know what this guy's talking about. Like, this guy actually thinks that's what Gibbs was saying.
Like, how is he gonna bring down hell?
Thank you. I was like, what is this guy like? Dude, this has to be, I'm not going to be rude, schizophrenia. Because I'm like, what are we talking about? I haven't done anything to this man. Smooth. I haven't done a thing to him. I'm so serious.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm just, and then like people are like, oh, why do you talk? I have to. Like, yeah, this happened. And I'm not going to let him try and change some story to seem like he didn't do like creepy shit and that he wasn't in the wrong.
Do you know where it happened at?
Oh my gosh, whenever you'll see Gibbs when he comes on, because 7th is going to go crazy.
Okay, hold on.
Can I say something?
Had nothing but girls on?
No, can I say something? I should never have been on this panel. I was playing games. If I'm being honest, I can't believe Rick let me on these panels because I just should have been on these, okay?
Why is it just loading? Work.
This is like, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
What's up with my Wi-Fi? Is it my Wi-Fi? Oh, maybe I said, oh, okay. I know what I did. I sat on this too long. I sat on it too long.
See, that's 7th in the middle, okay? Wait till Gibbs comes on.
Oh, I've seen 7th before. Matter of fact, I've seen her on the
Ice Beans.
This person before.
That's Ice Beans.
I've seen Ice Beans before too.
Yeah.
I don't know these two at the bottom.
Yeah, so 7th is the one on the bottom.
Before,
that's
and I think I've talked on a panel with her before.
Probably.
I'm good with faces, horrible with names.
Oh, hi, Paul. Paul, I just blew. Okay, Smooth, can you tell the people how you're feeling? What is your opinion as of right now on the situation I've explained?
As of right now, I'm 70-30 that he probably did it. Okay. I'm 70-30 right now. I'm 70-30. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be biased or anything, but I'm like 70-30 because like still it could have not been him. It could have been somebody that's around him that did it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. And plus I haven't fully heard his side. So I don't want to go like,
of course. No, and I know
did it.
I know you have to.
I think that's unfair and disingenuous. So I don't want to do that. But at the same time, there's some causation and now there's a whole lot of correlation. and I'm like, bro, you gotta explain something. You gotta explain something.
Okay, good. So you were saying there's some evidence here. I'm not just coming to you with some BS.
Yeah. There's something to be discussed here.
I hope this plays for you. I hope this plays for you.
No, so I know what's happening. I know what's happening.
Watch how 7th freaks out when Gibbs gets on. Because I had questions about this and I was so confused about why they had like this intense back and forth.
Okay, here we go. This is when.
Okay. So question. So,
oh shit, there's a camera.
You're a feminist, but you also said that men should be like more masculine. That's a big problem with men is that they're not masculine enough. A question that I've been wanting to ask is like, if men nowadays in modern relationships were to be more masculine, what would be the reward? What would be the what would be the beneficial?
So hold on, where?
So keep going. I don't know when Gibbs. When does Gibbs?
Why does this do this to me every time? Just play.
But
You're painting yourself. Like, I think we have.
Oh, he left?
Okay.
Yeah. I think Wick kicked him at one point because it was just, oh yeah, right there. So you see when he's there because it just became nonsense.
Well, now you have a hold on.
So wait, did he come back? No, that's not him.
Go back. You skipped over Gibbs. Right there. Do you see him? Okay, go forward a bit. Go, keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Okay, stop.
You're both pulling.
Right here?
Yeah, and there might have been another part, but definitely here.
So that's Gibbs?
On the left. At the top.
At the top. Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You actually do not like.
You don't think that women are having more
outside of casual sex?
Admiral Gibbs' house. I don't even really know him.
Hold on.
Let's see. Watch this video, Smooth.
Okay. We finna watch this. We're gonna watch this.
Watch this video. Full volume. Girl, full volume.
Okay. Can you hear it just fine? Can you hear it? Okay.
I got a question. How is anybody going to sit and call out loud for being hypocritical and talk about their OnlyFans when you have had a fantasy on OnlyFans and you're lying about your open assault charges and open warrants that you have? 7.
Wait, oh, I did see this clip before.
Open. Problem. And it's you inviting me and my boyfriend and an open.
You literally.
No, listen to what she says. Listen to what she says, okay? Specifically about this Molly person.
No, play, you dumb pieces. Where's the settings? Where's the playback? Where's the playback? Hold on.
Smooth, you can't lie. I'm giving you some tea. Like I'm telling you, like there's some tea here.
Why does it do this to me? Just play the video. Okay, there we go.
Let's talk about
what are you even talking about? I don't have anything open. And you have an open problem. And an open problem. You inviting me and my boyfriend and an open problem.
You literally.
What?
Okay, I'm going to fly on this. I don't know. I will mute you. I will mute you. And I will mute you. And we're going to, one, I don't know if this is the proper place.
Thank you. I love Wick, bro. This is not the place. Oh, fucking stop, bro. But
there's more. There's more. I need you like
thank you for him being the fucking adult in the room. That was not the place.
It was shocking. That was shocking, by the way.
And okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause this because I just want to say this. Yeah, I'm 70-30 Rampage. I'm 70-30. Yeah, you're 9 minutes behind, but you're on 2 times speed. I feel you. So listen, my thing is this, okay? I know him now. Like now I recognize him. I've been on panels with this dude. I think he forgot who I was because most of the time when I'm on the panel, I don't talk too much because like I'm just trying to fill out the room. Because a lot of times like people be weird, bro. So I don't want to say too much and know like somebody's like after me, like or like gonna put me in some weird fashion or whatever, right? Yes. But it's not necessarily like he's been cool though. He's been pretty cool. So I've always like put in my head, okay, yeah, if I see the red, like Irish looking guy, like he's pretty cool. Like he seems like a chill dude. You know what I'm saying? So that's all my interactions with him have been.
Yeah.
Like he's been a chill dude. He's been pretty funny. That's why I even laughed when he first came on because I was like, oh yeah, that's the funny dude. But I appreciate Wick for muting both of them because they needed to be muted. They needed to be muted for sure. For sure. Because like that's why I didn't want to bring him on here. That's why I to say I didn't want to bring him on here because I knew it would devolve and instead of just one side being fully heard out, we're gonna walk away and we're gonna be like, well, what happened?
Yeah.
Nothing. You know, so that's what I wanted. That's why I did it this way. And Gibbs will be on tomorrow at 5:30 Central Standard Time. Yeah, 5:30 Central Standard Time. 6:30 Eastern Time. That's 3:30 Pacific. If anybody is interested in actually watching that, so yeah, there we go.
Okay, I'm going to fly on this. I don't know. I will mute you, and I will mute you, and we're going to, one, I don't know if this is the,
Why does it keep playing with my soul?
Did we just let it load? Okay, I'm just like, I'm happy that you're starting just to get an idea of thing, and then the reason I want you to watch this is because, I have questions about what he accused her of.
Okay, I'm going to fly on this. I don't know. Stop. I will mute you, and I will mute you, And we're going to, one, I don't know if this is the proper place for this, right? Second of all, we got to go one at a time because y'all are bringing in shit. I don't know anything about it. I'm going to be real with you. So, Gibbs, I want you to be concise on your question or your accusation, and then I'm going to give Seventh a chance to respond, and then we're going to move on. That's all we're going to do, okay? Cool?
So, ready?
Gibbs, you're now unmuted. Be concise.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be concise. So, I mean, I have a real problem when it's blatant hypocrisy and love.
Mother, I hate my. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be my computer.
Proper.
Admiral Gibbs's house. I don't even really know him. He is a mutual of a friend of mine. I don't partake
opinions on assaulting people whenever she has 2 open charges for physical assault and criminal trespass. And they're open charges. I could pull up the search right now.
Okay.
So, I mean, but I'm not going to dox anybody, but I could.
Don't
it's
do that.
easy to do. So, like, I mean, I don't know how you can sit here and say that's not even.
I'm gonna ask you enough, and we're gonna unmute her, and she's gonna respond. These are serious accusations. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't have any open charges, but here's the problem. I went to a barbecue at Admiral Gibbs's house. I don't even really know him. He is a mutual of a friend of mine. I don't particularly know him very well. He's a mutual of a friend of mine, Mel, who invited me to a barbecue at his house where a girl named Molly went there and tried to, she was sitting there at his barbecue fucking fingering herself on, like, sitting there at a barbecue. No talk, kids, because your friend, your girl.
What the fuck? Nah, I gotta get to the bottom of this. YouTube, you gonna work today.
It's easy to do. So, like, I mean, I don't know how you can sit here and say that's not even.
I'm gonna ask you enough, and we're gonna unmute her, and she's gonna respond. This is serious accusations. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't have any open charges, but here's the problem. I went to a barbecue at Admiral Gibbs's house. I don't even really know him. He is a mutual of a friend of mine. I don't particularly know him very well. He's a mutual of a friend of mine, Mel, who invited me to a barbecue at his house where a girl named Molly went there and tried to, she was sitting there at his barbecue fucking fingering herself on, like, sitting there at a barbecue. No talk, Gibbs, because your friend, your girlfriend, whatever she was at the time, was sitting there. Mom was sitting there at a fucking barbecue, just fingering herself, trying to hit on my boyfriend. It was fucking weird. It was really weird.
That's a lie, but you know.
It was really weird. Bring her on the podcast. Bring her on the podcast. Invite her to the podcast.
We are not going to do that now.
They hate me. YouTube hates me. YouTube hates me.
I kind of see people are saying that they've met them. Listen, I've never met her in real life. I don't have proof. Just like everyone says, we need to give her a 50-50 shot, right? Maybe she is telling the truth. I don't know. Maybe she's lying. We don't know, right? And this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what thing happened and not happened.
Like, sitting there at a barbecue. No talk, Gibbs, because you're sitting.
Skip forward.
It was really weird. So I don't like that side of the internet that is devolved as custom. So you and Homeroom Gibbs are a cuck. And I don't particularly like you because I think that you advocate for custom.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Wow.
That's crazy. I don't remember this. I don't remember this part.
Gibbs, respond, and we're going to let you go.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's interesting that she's talking about cuckold whenever, you know, her boyfriend's flawed, like the biggest cuck in the world. But that's kind of funny. But I mean, just her whole story is just clearly lies, and it's just clearly based off the reaction she's having, a manic episode. So that's the best part of this. I mean, you can just tell by the reaction how manic she is and how crazy. This
is what men do, by the way. They gaslight by calling women manic and crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just saying, people love to do that. I hate when people do that. If you,
did he end up getting removed after that? Okay, he gets removed right after he says that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that we don't have to watch anymore. He got his point off. Experiencing interruptions. Yes, I am. It's gonna ask me, am I experiencing interruptions? Yeah, man, bro said I got North Korea internet. That's crazy, fam.
That's crazy.
Crazy, fam.
They're actually doing you dirty.
Yeah, it did me grimy, bro. This some high school drama. Is these motherfuckers at like 30 something? I mean, yeah, bro.
I got banned for 7 days because I feel like, dude, based on what I've already showed you, I feel like it was most likely him. Can I prove to you right now that he pressed the button, not without Twitch telling me who reported me? No, I can't do that.
Right.
I wish Twitch would.
That's why I
Does Twitch?
Like
if I email them, will they
that's why
tell
I
me?
like YouTube, because if somebody does an allegation against you, like you're gonna know who did it. Like I know the people that copyright strike you. Like I know Miss Mojo's channel tried to copyright strike me, and I know Shanika Adams tried to copyright strike me, but it didn't work. Both of them failed. Like, and it gave me the full log of them trying. Like,
I know.
and
I
they were
wish
saying really
Twitch.
dumb stuff, but I can't like put it on stream for people. But
What if I emailed Twitch? Do you think they would tell me if I emailed them?
No, only if you were a bigger partner. If you were a bigger partner, they would tell you.
Do you think if someone, like, so you're saying if I could find someone who was like big enough to maybe message them, but like who would do that?
Possibly find out like something.
Oh, Tina's here. Tina, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't care. Hold on. Wait, what did he say? She also falsified animal abuse allegations, and lied about an arrest, which was disproven by the police report coming out on stream showing she lied. We need evidence and attacked her boyfriend.
Evidence. We need evidence. We can't just say she did this. We need evidence. Right? We always need evidence for these things, right, guys?
Phoenix Force, if you got a link to the police report, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it. Because then that'll prove that she's alive. Now, here's my thing with that situation. We have reviewed the evidence. Moon, it came out on stream. Oh, can we agree to never talk about GBZ? Who the fuck is GBZ?
She's talking about Gibbs. But he's talking. I got banned, Tina, for 7 days.
For like Dragon Ball Z or something. I was like, what the heck is going on? Sorry.
No, it's okay. No, like I'm gonna say something. What the fuck? I got banned. I'm just saying. Smooth. I just find it interesting that someone sent it to him immediately when I never mentioned his name. I think that's very interesting.
Yeah.
I never mentioned him by name.
Yeah, that is odd to assume that you're immediately the person under attack.
Exactly.
That is odd, and he'll have his opportunity to explain that tomorrow. Hey, Smooth, can you ask Moon if someone was banned in her chat last night, and if they were, we should get that username and see if they are in her or other people's discords. Oh, did you hear that? Oh,
is someone got banned? I think they might have banned somebody. I know they banned one message.
Yeah, and they wanted to know if y'all have that person's username and see if they're in the Discords.
I'm gonna nuke my Discord.
Does anyone have Clint's old streams and chats? I don't have his stuff to see that report. Oh, okay.
Well, the reason I'm showing you that stream is because he makes a lot of accusations there, okay? Accusations that right now none of us can prove. And I'm just saying, Gibbs gets very loud too to drown out what everyone else is saying. And he was trying to do that to Parallax when Parallax was on the stream with Leafy. And I find that really interesting. I just find it really interesting because I noticed this the other day. When the whole situation I explained to you about what happened with me and Gibbs, Hammer even said, yeah, this did happen, right? Parallax even said it. And I had a few people, one being a few people who didn't believe my side, even though people could attest to what happened. And I thought that was interesting. And it's probably based on I don't even know. And I hate having to say this, but it probably is just based on me slowly being a woman. I actually think now this is insane to see, and that he can just behave like this. It's kind of incredible. He was yelling, cunt this, bitch this, and it's okay, dude, you're 40 years old. What are you doing? Seriously, are we actually going to behave like that? And you were watching my stream. I sent you the proof. He was watching my stream last night. He's been in multiple streams because I've had my mods check, like I told you, which means he's been watching for a while. I told you he brought up the beach stream, which I thought was really weird because I'm like, yeah, you've definitely been watching my streams then, if you were in for that one. And that one was only like 2 hours. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like a random Sunday, Smooth, okay? So yeah, so I was like, okay, so you were obviously looking. I just think, yeah, it's most likely him. No, I can't prove right now 100%. But if I want to believe it's him, why can't I?
No, yeah, no. So look, you're perfectly entitled to believe what you want to believe. I'm still in the 70s.
Not after tonight, Emric. Not after tonight.
Yeah.
Like his bullshit. Like I just
He sent
after tonight.
He sent Tina 2 messages. What were the messages? What did he say to you?
Yeah, what did he say to you, Tina?
Yeah, what did he say to you? Moon, why are y'all still entertaining his BS though? Why? I mean, it's not even entertaining somebody's BS. Like they're literally in your chat. Like,
yeah,
if one of
like
you guys
banned for 7 days,
the only thing I could do is make you not able to chat, but I can't do anything else to you.
Parallax, that's okay with me.
You're allowed to watch my videos.
Listen, if I don't like Gibbs because I believe he reported me and I think, yeah, he probably did it and that's fucking weird behavior, guess what? I can feel that way, right? I'm allowed to feel that way. I'm allowed to voice it. Thank you so much, Tina. I'm allowed to voice it. I can say whatever the fuck I want. And like, I'm tired of having to be like, oh, well, we need 100% proof. No, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Take that shit somewhere else. I'm sorry, Smooth, but I'm actually being honest. Like, let's be real. If you had the same shit happening to you, you'd be like, this is kind of questionable. This is weird, right?
Yeah, and that's why I'm in that 70-30 camp, because I'm like,
yeah.
But again, like,
I know for you it's different.
I'm coming from a neutral place. You've had way more interactions with him than I have, so you know what I'm saying. You can and I'm already thinking about it. I said 70-30, and then I said a neutral place. Somebody's gonna go 70-30 is neutral. No, 70-30 is not neutral. I just got here. I just got to 70-30. I was on a 50-50 ball, and then I moved to 70-30 because that was wild. I forget exactly what did you what
the message that I sent Discord. I didn't even mention his name,
and then it getting back to him, and nothing in the message actually had his name in there. So that's just bizarre to me that he jumped out the window. Again, believe what you will, but you're going to be one of the very few people who will decide it was him with no proof.
That's I don't care. I feel like I don't care.
Oh, Parallax. So look.
Who cares?
So look, Parallax. Doritos. I can't take Doritos.
Why would I give a fuck about that?
So here's the thing, bro. With Parallax, what you're not understanding. If somebody thinks somebody did something and wronged them, they're allowed to think that person did it. If the other individuals then able to prove that person didn't do it, then cool, they didn't do it. That's why it's called an accusation. That's why a lot of people nowadays, they don't take accusations as accusations. They take them as like hardcore facts. It's just like if you point at a guy and you go, I think you stole my phone because you bumped into me, but then you realize that person didn't ever actually steal your phone. It dropped on the ground. That's what clears them of the accusation. But the accusation was made because you thought, due to your context that you had, that this person actually stole your phone. But that doesn't mean they're actually a thief till you actually prove that they have your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you're allowed to believe what you want to believe.
I'm allowed to believe that. If I want to believe that he reported me, I'm allowed to believe it based on the information I have and what I've seen in the relationship I have with this person. Yeah, I think that actually. So here's what kind of pisses me off, right? They talk about 100% proof. What does that mean? When they say that, what does that mean? When people take court cases, like when you take a trial, let's reference Young Thug right now. Does the prosecution need 100%? They just need to prove beyond reasonable doubt, right, that he did this. Why is it that all the evidence that I need to give needs to be like this breakdown of Gibbs? I need a recording of Gibbs reporting me. It's like I need to record him pressing the report button. It's a little insane to me. I'm just saying it's a little insane.
And again, for your own perspective, you're allowed to believe what you want to believe. It's the same as religion or whatever. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up with some of these messages. Jesus Christ.
It's insane.
Yeah. I mean, it went like I expected. Hence, I was hesitant. It honestly put me in a bad mood. Then, literally, I found it as soon as I turned on. I had hate chatters in my stream clearly
Dude, I'm
on all,
gonna say it. I'm gonna say
but
it. I'm so
it was
tired of
just one
debate
thing.
bros.
The person
This is why I left
named with
politics.
Blue Whale was calling me a pussy.
I'm so over debate bros. I'm so over it. This is why I left politics. I'm so over it, dude.
I've
I'm
been
just so
harassed
over it.
repeatedly by her
Just like
community.
throw me into a different community.
Issues beforehand, which is all came to a head that day, which is why I ghosted her and Hammer. Okay. And then for the record, I had nothing to do with Mooncake getting banned, nor did any of my people. So I get why he's kind of like he's trying to run around and like clear his name, but I'm like, I told bro earlier, like me and him have text and we talked on the phone. I'm like, bro, you'll have your day tomorrow. Like if you got proof, like just prove it.
Post
Like,
it. Post all the DMs. I literally said post all the DMs. I don't care, Smooth. Like, post them all. Who cares? Post them. Post everything. I don't give a fuck.
Tina, if that was gravity, I'd still. Yo, this dude.
Yeah, after tonight, I'm over it. I'm not talking about it anymore, but I'm just diving Smooth into a whole new community, and I'm just like so over it. Like I actually am just like, you know what? Keep that bullshit over there. Just stay away from my community. That's the frustrating part.
So okay, hold on. Let me explain, Paul. Paul. Let me explain that. Let me explain that 70-30 thing, right? So yeah, he's spinning his game. Yeah, I'll leave him be. But anyway, my thing is this, like with the 70-30 thing, I start off 50-50. If somebody says like somebody did something, and I don't know you, I always start off 50-50. Okay, they could have, or they could have not did it, right? That's what I mean by 50-50. What I mean by 70-30 is I'm now with all the what is it, correlation and a little bit of causation. I'm able to move that 50 on one side and make it 70, and I'm taking away from the 30 side.
Smooth. It's debate bros. It's because they have this personal relationship with Gibbs, so he could never do anything. Like that's what it's going to come out to be. It's going to be, well, I've known his character for 2 years, and this is what drives me crazy. It's like you never actually know someone or their actions. You cannot promise someone is not going to do something.
Yeah, that's
like it's very odd to me.
That's another correlation that looks odd, because I'm not sending a message to. Why would
Tina? Why is he messaging Tina?
Yeah, why would he message her? That's kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Gibbs is saying the same to me.
Dude, Gibbs is saying that because he did something fucking weird. He did that because he did weirdo behavior, and he's been on weirdo behavior. And if these guys want to be on weirdo behavior, let them be weird. That's okay.
Boone
That's
is just
okay.
completely wrong here.
Let
It
them,
has nothing to do with
let
that.
them be fucking weird, dude. I'm literally so over it. But it's like, don't stalk my fucking channel or anything like that. Like, just stay away then. Like, actively stay away. Why are you watching my streams? Why is Gibbs? Why has he been in like every single one of my last streams? My head moderator came to me about it, and we spoke about it. Why is he watching my streams?
Just Moon's completely wrong here. It has nothing to do with that. What at least with me. Okay. I literally went and held his feet to the fire about how inappropriate he was with you. Okay, so you're confirming that, and and told him you did virtually nothing wrong. Like you both are handling this poorly. I mean,
what?
About me having a relationship with Gibbs. Oh, I mean, she was just talking in general. I don't know if you debate like you're one of them.
It is because
and you have a relationship with him.
He brought it up before the other night that he has known Gibbs for like thing, and like he's never had like he's never like showed like a character like fuck, what's the word, like the things that I was saying like about what happened that night. And even Hammer, that's why Hammer was pissed off. Hammer was pissed off at like the group chat for a really long time because he was like, why are you giving this guy excuses? So like none of the shit I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I'm also waiting for him to get home because I'm just like, dude, like what the fuck? I'm just saying it's kind of crazy. But like I said, Smooth, just here's the thing. After today, I'm not gonna say anything else. You have the videos, you have like whatever. If you need something from me, of course I'll send it to you. Right? Yeah. But like just remember that, you know what, you'll know yourself. I'm not gonna say anything. Because I actually want you to go into that tomorrow with like neutral. Yeah. And then you just have that conversation with him. So I'm not even gonna say anything.
Yeah, because
I didn't see anything.
I got questions. I got
Yeah,
some questions.
I'm gonna let you just go into it neutral.
Because like Matt just, sure.
Yep. I have a lot of questions to ask.
I was watching this whole time, just letting my presence.
So let's ask who sent it. Who sent it from the group chat to Gibbs? Because let's ask Smooth, because I never mentioned Gibbs' names in my Discord.
Yeah, I do have to ask.
Who sent it? Yeah, because it has to be somebody. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Because I never mentioned Gibbs' names, and I did it on purpose. Because tonight, actually, my plan was to try and talk about the situation without naming him.
Okay.
That was my initial plan.
I fully admit what Gibbs said today, I felt was totally out of line. I think both parties are at an impasse. And I legit
Guys, what the fuck? He called me, Tina, he called me a cunt, a bitch, on multiple occasions today. But the way I react is wrong, even though I haven't called him any of those things.
Yeah, that is out of pocket. Like if you're not guilty,
if you're not guilty, why would you say that?
It's not like you said he was guilty of like SA or something like that. Like
exactly.
it wasn't even nothing like that. It's just you banned her, you reported her on Twitch. Like
exactly.
That's not how that works. What panel am I on? I'm gonna be right back here.
Let me explain.
I'm right back here at 6:30.
Smooth, I'm gonna say it right. They have to protect their relationship with these certain streamers. I don't know why, but they have to, right? And that's on these streamers to do that. It's none of my business, if I'm being honest.
I'm on the record.
Not you, Smooth. Not you. I'm not talking about you.
Oh no, I just want to make it clear. I'm on the record, and you can ask other streamers when they talk to me. I'm on the record of saying I don't give a fuck about any of you guys. I don't know you in real life.
Seriously.
That's I'm on record saying that multiple times.
Tina, because there's weirdos in there, Tina. Because there's weirdos.
I don't know you in real life. There's contact.
I'm over it. Who sent the message? Who sent it to Gibbs? Who sent it
before?
Who sent it to Gibbs? Prove my mod's report. What is going on? So you're just saying my mod's reported his thing, even though they have no proof of that? Smooth. Come on. This is actually crazy.
Who knows famous people in real life? I do know a few. Yeah, I just don't get that deep involved in their lives. Like I let people live. But at the same time, yeah, that's an accusation. I told him to bring his stuff. He's gonna have to prove that tomorrow, Parallax. Like that's on him to prove.
I don't care anymore. I don't like when I tell you, Smooth.
If that's what's going on, that's something he has to prove. You can't just
listen, if you're offended by anything I say here, don't watch my streams. You don't have to. Like, here's the thing. You don't have to interact with me. That's the cool thing about life. Do you know what I mean, Smooth? These people don't have to interact with me. And guess what? I don't have to interact with you. Do you get what I'm saying? But just stay away from my community and leave me alone. That's all I'm actually asking. And I think that's fair to ask.
Yeah. And I think to be fair in this conversation, I think what's also fair of them is if your community in somebody like goes off the deep end and goes after these other people, I think it's fair of them to reach out and ask like, hey, can you get your community to stop?
And I told them to stop. I said, guys, if any of you did that, stop. Don't do. I've already talked to Ike for one behind scenes. When I heard he was saying like multiple things, I was like no, like this is not okay. I said you can't make those comments, right? But here's the thing: Gibbs never said what he said to Ike. He told Ike that he would have sex with his daughter or something like that, and that he was a predator. So there was a back and forth already. Yeah. I don't know if Ike is here, and I can like get him to attest to this. But like there was back and forth. So it wasn't just like, oh, Ike was throwing out these comments. Do you see what I'm saying, Smooth? If you're gonna say shit, people are gonna say shit back. Sorry. Had sex with his sister, not daughter. Sorry, sister. My bad.
Okay.
Sister. Okay. Sorry. My apologies.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I'm like, hold on. That's
sorry. That's my bad. That's my bad. I misspoke. I misspoke.
I love ragging on people and all that, but
no. That's my bad. I actually misspoke there. It's sister.
All right.
I misspoke.
Let the record show.
I misspoke. It was sister. Sister.
But where's
the proof from? Like, this is what I'm saying. They don't require proof from Gibbs. Like, that's fine, but just leave me alone then. Like, literally, just stay away from me. Like, I'm gonna nuke my Discord, and I have to start this shit over because I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even a big streamer, Smooth. Like, this is actually just some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? For such a small, like, it's just bullshit.
So here's the thing: you don't have to necessarily nuke your whole. You can keep the frame of your Discord. You just remove out people. You just remove people, and then you as you remove them, like you have something set up to. You know who to remove. You know who you can remove.
Yeah.
Like in some people, you know them, right?
I know.
And then other people you don't know them, so you're just gonna have to message them on the side and be like, you know,
Tina,
hey,
we'll get in a VC soon.
yeah.
Let's
can
chat.
we get
Tina wants to get on.
Oh, what, on here?
Tina, you want to get on live, or do you want to just like a private VC? Because Tina will cuss. I don't know the TOS for YouTube, so I'm not trying to get Smooth in trouble. Because Tina actually is gonna start cussing.
Okay. So we'll talk, I guess, more off the record for that. Like, I can invite Tina in, and then we can still end the live, and then not live. Yeah, I can invite you in, and we can just chit chat. Be a voice. We can still just chat.
Yeah, we can just
won't be on here. So yeah,
we just won't
do
do
you
it
want
live.
to send her the link, or do you want me to?
I'll send her the link. Or wait, I'll send it to her.
Yeah. So
we're not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna do it on live.
No, we're not doing it on live, bro. We're not.
Ooh, we know who you need to invite too. I'm gonna say we need to invite Hammer because he's gonna be pissed because he knows Gibbs is talking shit too. So at one point, depending on how this conversation goes with you, me, and Tina, we might have to. Okay.
Okay.
But just give me like 1 second. Let me send this to Tina.
Okay.
Because we need to have like a little meeting.
Okay. A little powwow.
A little powwow. A little summary.
All right. Cool. Cause something. Wait. Moon, the small time shit. Why does he have this much passion in her community? So no, if you're somebody like no. So here's the thing though. Like, I wish I had like the community that you have a really good community. Like I'm just good at making content, and like I have people that like watch my videos and they'll comment occasionally, but I don't have like that full like community. Like, I wish I had a community, like, but I don't.
I love my community. And you know what? Like, yeah, I'm gonna disagree with my community from time to time. And Parallax, he doesn't understand. Parallax, if it wasn't you, when I say weirdos in the group, I mean by the person who leaked it. If you're not the person who leaked it, you shouldn't take yourself as the weirdo. Get what I'm saying, Smooth?
If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it.
It doesn't apply to you. So if it doesn't fit you should be like, oh, whatever. Yeah, fuck them. Whoever did it. Like,
hit dogs holler.
Like,
so if
come
you're
on.
Hollering, it must have hit you.
I call myself weird all the time. Like, whatever. No, I'm not going to explain it because that's some bullshit. I'm not going to get into it.
You don't have to explain weird. Like, weird is not that deep. Like, it's just weird. Like,
yeah, like,
you can call something weird, okay? Democrats are right now going on a tirade calling Republicans weird.
Yes.
Like, they just gotta take it. Like, it's not like they're saying like, oh my God, you guys are like, they're just going with the normal racist like stuff. Like, no, they're like, it's easier to prove that y'all are weird. Like, so they went the weird route, which is whoever came up with that strategy is like,
that's the VP. Kamala Harris's VP came up with that.
Yeah, he's a political genius.
Yeah,
because that word, it's easy.
Tina, on Discord.
Yeah, in Discord. So look, y'all, this is gonna be the end of the live stream. Thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe to me, all right? I do good stuff.
Subscribe.
All right. I do good stuff. Subscribe. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with Gibbs, okay, for part 2. All right, so he will be able to defend himself fully. Everybody come in there with an open mind. I'm gonna come in there with an open mind. That's why I'm doing it the next day, so I can guarantee that there's no recency bias. Like, I'm hearing all this stuff now, and then I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm gonna go through a whole day of work. I'm gonna probably like forget most of this, and then go on with him. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, tapping in, all that other good stuff. I'm up out of here. Let me find the outro.